Hey guys, it's me Lily, and as you can see it's snowing. So we had a cold weather front that was coming in the last 2 days. So I wanted to give you an update on my garden and how you can prevent your crops from freezing off if cold weather hits your area. So here you can see my kale, and kale is actually not very susceptible to the cold. So this can overwinter anyway in wintertime, so you do not have to fear about your kale. Same goes for the chive, and also the onions are winter hardy, so no problem at all. Now what I've done here is that I have planted some lettuce and some cabbage and other young plants, and then when I learned in the weather forecast that we will get very bad weather, I have made this small tunnel here, and this will actually keep your plants from freezing if it's not getting too cold. So right now we have around 0 degrees Celsius outside and it's snowing, but inside of the tunnel, it will not be as cold. And especially small tunnels like this keep off the wind, which is super important. So if you do not have a greenhouse, you can always make a small tunnel like this, because otherwise you risk that your plants freeze off. Okay, let's take a look at my strawberries. They are perennial, so they can take the cold. Now here I have planted some kohlrabi and some lettuce, which I didn't cover. And you can see already that the lettuce is taking some damage. So I'm pretty sure that this will grow slower. The kohlrabi in general is pretty frost resistant, so it should not be any problem if this is outside without protection. Yeah, same here, we have some kale. Okay, some leek, which is also winter hardy. And also here I have planted some onions, and they have grown here over winter time. Now let's check out my greenhouse. Yeah, it's much warmer inside. Let's check the temperature. So in here we have 6 degrees. Okay, so in here everything is looking good. I have taken a couple of sheets and put them over my small radishes here. And you can see that there's water condensing underneath the sheeting, which is a good thing, which means that it's going to hold the warmth. And this I have just taken to cover my lettuce plants. This is just temporarily, so you have to get this off after at least 2 or 3 days, otherwise your plants will die when they don't get enough of sun. So they are doing pretty good in here. And now let's check out what's underneath this tunnel. So here I have sown a couple of peas, sugar peas to be exact. And you can see that they survived 2 days of cold weather inside of this tunnel here. And underneath here I've got a couple of other plants, right? So these are my tomato seedlings. Okay. And more tomatoes. These are my strawberries that I still have to plant. So basically underneath here I have 3 times the greenhouse effect, because I have these small greenhouses which act as a great barrier against the cold. Then I have the sheeting here, and then the third effect is the big greenhouse, of course. So this is how you want to protect your plants if it's getting cold. This salad is from last year. Yeah, you can really see that this one lettuce is suffering. So I'm taking this pot, put it over. I hope it will survive the night. Okay, it's the next day now. Let's see if the lettuce has survived. Yippee! Okay. And yesterday night it was getting really cold. So let me show you what I did. Yippee! So yesterday night I was bringing in this heating mat, and this actually works with USB. So in here you can see my power bank, and I was setting the heating mat at the lowest temperature. So I just wanted to generate a little bit of heat which holds during the night, and apparently it worked. So my pea survived this really cold night yesterday. And let's check out this here. So I've done the same thing underneath this tunnel, right? So tomatoes are really susceptible to the cold, and you really have to take care that they do not get too cold. So what I have here is a second heating mat, and basically here I have done the same. So this has produced a little bit of heat over the night, and from today on the weather should get better. So I'm glad that these plants have survived. Alright, so this is it, guys. This is how you can cover your crops from bad weather. And yeah, actually it's pretty easy. So make a tunnel or build a greenhouse, and this is how your crops will survive. Okay, so that's it for today. I really want to thank you for watching. Stay tuned till next time.